This is the music that haunts every riffer. Requiem for a Young American. Because your dream of being a rock star probably isn't as realistic as you'd like to think. Oh, for God's sakes, focus! Focus! Centron, produced on celluloid left over from woodshop. Need to finish polishing my dog gallows.
You know, it's fun to have an idea.
I assume.
To be able to put that idea down on paper.
And the caucuses come out here.
To see and feel that same idea take shape in wood.
Best fireplace ever.
In metal.
Oh, sure, they all laughed at my aluminum jockstrap.
In plastic.
Hey, whoa, save it for driver's ed.
Or in leather.
I had plenty left over from those people I skinned. Looking good, Mom.
And you know I like the feel of a board moving smoothly against a
Oh, apparently that was the soundboard he just cut.
I like the smell of fresh wood chips and sawdust.
This short is just 10 minutes of him saying he enjoys things.
The bright glare of a welder.
Hey, what's going on in here? Ah! I'm blind!
The sharp whine of a power tool.
The sound it makes going through human bone.
Or the dull tap of tools on leather.
Ugh, speaking of dull.
I like the feel of a saw.
We get it. He's a serial killer. Let's move on.
A wrench.
Oh, film it all, Centron.
A plane.
Pretty sure a plane has 2 wings and can fly, stupid.
Or a chisel.
Did you say artisanal?
And I feel real good because I'm a craftsman. Because I can use my mind and my hands to create. Of course, I don't know if I'd ever tell my buddies all this. Because, well, sometimes they laugh when you tell them things like this.
Oh, but if anyone can communicate with the kids, it's you, young Buddy Holly. Polish away the pain. The wood likes me. It thinks I'm cool.
Hey, Joe, come on, let's go to basketball practice.
Okay, but wait till I finish cleaning up here.
No!
Say, you making this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he bought it from IKEA.
You know, this looks as good as furniture you'd buy in a store.
It ought to. It's taken me long enough to make it.
Kind of slow, huh?
Yeah, but I've learned enough in making this one that I could probably make another in about half the time.
No, he meant you're kind of slow.
Hey, you like this shop course, Joe?
I like it swell. Why?
We like it very much.
Well, didn't you ever wonder what good you'd get out of a course like this?
Yeah, I did. As a matter of fact, I went to Mr. Barnes, the shop teacher, and asked him about it. He said that with the large amount of construction work that goes
But then he just kind of trailed off.
Construction work that's taking place in our country's expansion, we need many more young men who are trained to design our future.
No chicks, though.
We'll need architects.
And architect impersonators like George Costanza.
Designers.
The perfect tumbler of gin.
And draftsmen.
Have I gone snowblind?
And Joe, we'll need scores of men who can translate and build those ideas on paper into the actual homes, churches, schools, and factories of the future. We'll need engineers.
Day 8. Still no sign of Bigfoot.
Carpenters.
Oh, stop naming things!
Steelworkers.
Whoa, whoa, oh. 4. Oh, a hole in one!
And plumbers.
We fixed the pipes with heading.
We'll need men who can design the machines of the future, and men who can build, operate, and repair these machines. We'll need electrical engineers.
Like Homer Simpson, a solid C student.
Pattern makers.
This'll get those heathens in Milan to notice me. I don't get you.
Foundry men.
My God, there is no plot to this short. It's just naming things.
Tool operators.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, give me your hand. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, give me your hand.
And mechanics.
What do you think about this one for a catheter? Let's make it wider.
And Joe, these are just a few of the occupations I could name. All of these jobs pay well and afford challenges and chances of advancement to the individual.
But Mr. Barnes, the courses I take here won't actually prepare me for one of these jobs when I graduate, will they?
No, you'll probably need more training by either going on to college or by apprenticing yourself into one of the skilled trades. But believe me, Joe, the basic training you get in these courses now will give you a definite advantage over the fellow who hasn't had such experiences.
Fellows such as this jerk.
Well, that's what Mr. Barnes had to say on the value of courses like this.
Yeah, but you plan to be an engineer, Joe, and I can't see how industrial arts courses will do me much good if I should decide to go into business or something like that.
You can't, huh?
No.
Well, come on, boy. Let's go to basketball practice. And meanwhile, I'm going to set you
Hey.
straight on a few of the facts of life.
Hey!
For instance, did you know that no matter what job you go into after you graduate, you'll be able to use lots of the things you've learned in your industrial arts courses.
Authenticity, drop dead.
If you go into journalism or publishing, the experience you get in printing classes will give you a basic knowledge of those operations. Maybe you'll be a farmer, and knowing how to build improvements around the farm and how to repair all the equipment you use is a must for you in that operation. Or you can go on in your studies and become an industrial arts teacher, like Mr. Barnes. He sure enjoys his work, and he told me that there is always a demand for industrial arts teachers, and they're among the best paid in the teaching profession.
I could tell he wanted me to like him.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Joe. I'm Mark.
Oh, that Mark thinks he's so
like
great.
You say, what if you should go into business or selling or something like that? Well, you'll still be dealing with material. You'll still have to be able to recognize quality material and quality craftsmanship.
This'll look great in the playhouse.
If you're in production, you'll have to know what materials and techniques can best be combined to give you a quality product at a low cost.
That taffy makes a very cheap insulation. Wow.
No, Bill, you're going to have to look far and wide to find a job that doesn't in some way or other use industrial arts training.
Well, maybe so, but hey, how about the coach? I bet he doesn't.
You bet he doesn't what?
Oh, hi, Coach. Well,
Oh, hi, Bill.
Well, we were just talking.
What about? When you start making bets on me, I'm interested.
Coach, is it true you have a
we
third
were
nipple?
talking about different jobs in which industrial arts training is used, and, well, Bill thinks
He
that...
thinks that coaching isn't one of them, huh?
Bill, I'm flunking
Well,
you.
Bill, I took some industrial arts courses when I was in school, and except for some work on the gym floor and knowing a little bit about plastics and some other materials used in sports equipment, actually it hasn't helped me a great deal in my coaching.
See?
Wait a minute. I'm glad I took those courses.
Kept him out of
We
gym.
may have worked on Model A's instead of hot rods when I took my mechanics course, but in it I gained a mechanical interest and know-how that stayed with me through all these years. For instance, when I get in my car to go someplace, I feel pretty confident that in case of minor trouble, I can fix it, or at least recognize its source.
Yep, the hamster's dead. Nothing to turn the wheel. Honey, call AAA.
Recently, my wife and I bought a home. We felt much surer that we were getting our money's worth because of my experience with industrial arts.
I would not buy a house from a man in a trench coat. That's just me.
I could tell whether good quality wood had been used,
Balsa.
whether adequate electrical wiring had been installed. I could tell what interior woods and finishing materials had been used, and whether these were likely to stand up under wear.
I tend to put my wife through walls when I get drunk. It's true, he's a monster. Honey, the bathroom has a mirror.
And since that time, I've done a lot of work on the house myself.
I guess 19 inches.
I built on a new room and made a recreation room out of it.
7? No.
Most of the minor repair work that comes up around the house, I can take care of myself.
Hey, that's good enough to snort coke off of.
There are lots of things I'd like to build now, but I just haven't got the time. But when I retire, I'll have a ready-made hobby to keep me busy.
Blackjack. I've got a system.
And you know, fellows, there's a feel about it that I like, of being able to visualize something and then create it with my own hands. As a matter of fact, most industrial arts courses will help you in sports, because they do help you to coordinate mind and body.
Unless, of course, you saw off your fingers.
Hey, this is basketball practice, not a lecture course.
Oh, he's right.
You know, Joe,
For
I
fun.
believe I will take a couple of industrial arts courses next year.
Fine, Bill.
Say, you're no shop man. How do you think my car would look? Well, if I smoothed out the hood and put a new grill in it and, you know, made a real rod out of it.
Great.
Speaking of rods. Today, Bill and Joe live in San Francisco, where they own a frame-it-yourself store. Mazel tov, boys.